Hey, how's it going, guys? Craziness Gaming here, and it has been a long time since I have seen you guys and made videos. I really need to upgrade my gear, and that's actually what I'm doing. Taxes, you know, it's that time of season here, and I plan on upgrading and streaming more. Today, I'm going to show you guys this library skip. This is me, and you will see this down the road in the video. If you want to skip ahead until you see me in the library, you can just go right on ahead and watch that. For those of you that are going to stick around and hang out with me, you know, even though it's not live, but hang out with me nonetheless and watch the whole video, I'm going to explain my run through here. So this isn't an optimal speed run, but this is a speed run nonetheless, not to the second, but this is my speed run. An older version of it. I've optimized it since then. But so this first guy you can run past immediately, grab the key, wait. He'll consistently, from what I can tell so far, do that walk past the shelves, which you can walk right past him. Cut through the aisles and just get out of the gas station real quick. Like I said, this isn't like a speed run to the second. This isn't optimal if your guys are going for like world record, you know, like I'm not a speed runner. I'm just doing this quickly to show you how to grab some pretty decent loot. And this is being done on hardcore, as you guys will see, so it makes it a little bit more difficult because I don't want to save until after the skip. I want to make my first save then. So every time I failed this, which I guarantee you after hours of doing this, there is a lot more trial and error than there was success. So I failed quite a bit doing this run over and over and over. But this run does work, and this is not my perfect run, or even my most optimized run. I'm going to see if I can correct some things. This video, me playing, isn't live to me talking right now. I'm talking over my video that I've already previously done here. Everything's pretty standard up until this point. Run through the gas station pretty quickly, run to the police station pretty quickly. You can grab this now or later, it doesn't matter. The most health items you can get, obviously, the better, assuming that you're not going for a no damage hardcore run, which to you out there that do that, you are nuts, but you have just kudos to you. I don't even know what to say. That's just crazy. I've done a no damage run, but not on hardcore. So we grab that ammo. Come in here. I'm gonna grab the next aid in the next room. And I say the most dangerous part of this whole run is just this hallway. And I'm pretty sure this isn't even my perfect run, so I even get tagged in it, so it kind of sucks. But for some reason it doesn't put me in red. I think it's an attack that should even have put me in red, and it didn't. It was kind of weird. Lucky RNG there, I guess. I don't know. But you can get through this whole run up until the library point where the skip is without even being hit. And I'll walk you through that, even though you won't see it, because I did screw up. Now, you could wait behind this desk if you're not trying to save seconds, and you wait for him to climb the desk, or he'll pop the door, and you take a wide turn out of here. We'll skip him from grabbing you. Here I ran like an idiot because I was still learning it, but if you stop for a second, pause, and then go, you can actually run behind both of these people before they grab you, which is kind of weird. They're like squaring off with you, and you don't want to run by zombies unless their back is given to you. If they're standing sideways, they can still lunge, like you've seen here. But for some reason, if you wait an extra second, and that guy's not directly in your line of running, you can get behind them usually, and for whatever reason they will lunge at you, but it's so awkward the way they do it. They miss, and they're close, like they're really close. Their fingers, if you do it right, they'll be tickling the back of your neck for sure. Like they'll have hands on you without the actual you getting grabbed part. It's very anxiety raising, but here like an idiot I just realized I dropped the knife. But yeah, so you can get through that whole hallway without being tagged if you're going, you know, for full optimization. Otherwise, your speed run's blown right there because you just got grabbed. And your no-hit damage just got blown. But you can definitely get through there. So moving onward, the only thing you need on you is just the handgun and the knife. Try to keep as many empty spaces as possible. I'm going to grab as much stuff as we can. anything health and herb related, you know, the Foz, first aid spray, and all that. We're going to grab everything we can. I'm going to knock this down. You guys won't see it in my video, but later on I come to this hallway. Spoilers, anyone who's played it, you know this is going to fill up later, so you don't need this body dangling there and delaying you while you're trying to run for your life. So I do that on purpose. Grab this ammo. Like I said, it's not a full optimal to the second speed run, so that's why I'm just picking up all the garbage around too. Just because, whatever, you know, maybe you guys didn't know certain things are there, and now you do. Hopefully it helps. If not, then, yeah, whatever. Like I said, I'm just grabbing things as I go. The ammo and the aids are most important. So all the zombies in this hallway, you do not want alive. I would just kill everybody, all of them. If you get dome splits, then praise the RNG gods in hardcore, because you don't never get that normally. This guy is very hard to split all the time, and he's usually the one that gives me trouble. If he tries to get up, I'll stab him a few times. Sometimes you get him back down before he stands. Knives are pretty OP if you guys don't know. A lot of people use it on Birkin and stuff like that. It does pretty serious damage. As you've seen, every time I kill a zombie, if I don't get a dome split, I stab him to guarantee... Well, I'm going to correct myself here in a second, but it guarantees that he's dead and will never get up again. If you stab him after he's done with animation and he doesn't move from the stab, then he's dead for good. In hardcore, that is not a thing, from what I can tell. We'll see that in a second. I'll explain it then. But anyway, we're going to kill all the guys here. There's my 3 saves, because I only have 3 for the whole game, so I pick it up from here, and I'm never going to pick up an ink ribbon again. Well, I mean, I did here, but I got the ones at the beginning. But that's usually where I grab my 3 inks, because then I know I only have 3 saves, and once I use all the ones in storage, that's it. So board up that window, kill every zombie here, because I guarantee you guys are going to come through these hallways a lot throughout the game. And if you might think it's a waste of ammo, but just waste everybody, because the amount of times you're going to come through here, you're going to get grabbed, things are going to go wrong, or you're going to fight them over and over and over. If you just kill them all now for dead, like dead, and then they don't get up again, then you won't have to deal with them. Even if you want to come back here later and dome split them all with a shotgun, do it. It'll, long term, will save you more health and more ammo, the amount of times you're probably going to come through here. So if you just guarantee everything's gone now, you won't have to deal with it later, and really, long run, you'll save yourself ammo if you're not putting it into the shutter behind this woman. Or that. In hardcore, keep in mind, if you don't dome split them, they have a chance of still getting back up, because I think it's that dynamic difficulty thing that kicks in, even though you stab them. They're, like, animation's done right now. If I stab her and she doesn't move, which she did, so you know she's still alive, but if she didn't move, that would guarantee that she's dead permanently and will never get up again. Wait for the animation, stab. Alright, now supposedly she's dead, but in hardcore I've noticed that that's not a thing. Sometimes you'll come back through here later and they'll be standing, and I think it's that dynamic difficulty that does it. Now, something I've optimized on my runs since this one is I would go into that room down there on the 2nd floor. There's 2 lockers you want to get into there. They're both shotgun ammos. You're going to want those. And you're also going to want the keypad down there so you can go back downstairs and put it in the 2 slot. So you can open 109 and 208. That will get you more handgun and more shotgun. So you guys are definitely going to want to do that. I didn't do that in this run because I've been doing lots of trial and error trying to get this at right. Trying to figure out exactly how this skip works, because even now, I still kind of don't know. If you feel like more thoroughly and you're not going for speed run, I'd even suggest clearing out more of the 3rd floor. If you go into the next rooms, you can get more, you know, gunpowder and handgun ammo and stuff like that. So I would definitely suggest doing it if you're not trying to save the seconds. It's definitely worth, obviously, stopping for ammo. I didn't in this run. You guys are just watching one of my older runs, when I was still just kind of like making a pattern out for myself, because I made my own notes. I haven't really seen people speedrun this stuff, so. See, so I'm looking for this guy because I knew I put him down, I stabbed him, it was guaranteed he's dead, and here's your proof right now. Even in hardcore, they're still standing. Sometimes you'll come back, and even though he was dead, he's not dead. So, I think that difficulty dynamics kicked in right there. But with a dome split, it's guaranteed. He's no face. These 2 out here, the 2 cop PD zombies, will not be getting up ever again. Those ones are done for. if you get a dome split, again, praise the RNG gods, because you're solid there. You only got to worry about the other ones that still have heads for now. And if they are alive next time I come back through here, I'm just going to shotgun them, because 2 shells is totally worth coming through here another 20 more times. So, I'm going to grab all the ammo, all the gunpowder we can. I'm not even sure if I grabbed the red herb in the development room, but you want to grab all the herbs too. Yeah, it looks like I was mixing greens back then. If you mix the reds and greens, you get more health out of it, so you get more tries, you know, per se. Because in hardcore, everything that touches you and sneezes on you, you go into danger, so... But yeah, make sure you make a stop. Definitely grab, even if I didn't do in this video, I would recommend, if you're not saving seconds, every first aid you can find, every herb you can find, all the ammo you can find. I'll show you where not to go, because there's only one specific place you guys really cannot go, or it makes this skip kind of useless. But as far as that direction, you can get everything else, you know, that you feel free to. Go for it. You know, especially if you're not speedrunning it, then, you know... Speed is still a factor. It's kind of a reason why I'm going quickly. Like, I wouldn't call this a speed run because I'm not doing it for the seconds, but in hardcore, especially hardcore plus, you have 3 saves and you have to do it in 2.5 hours. I mean, time does matter. For those of you that don't know, if you unlock this door, there's a jump scare constantly behind it. I've never seen her not be there. If you can get in there, I would recommend grabbing the book, because you can just bang that out, you know, right now quickly, grab the book, and then go to the other side. We're going to go there anyway, so if you brought the book with you, it would definitely, like, save you a little bit of time later on, you know, instead of having to loop around if you're trying to get yourself, you know, his other weapons. But she's always there, see? So just don't even risk it. You're going to run in there, she's going to grab you. Ironically enough, for some reason, when you come back here later, she's not. I think it's just for the jump scare that you've unlocked the door, come on in, and then they grab you. So don't do that the first time. Don't fall for their tricks. Come in here. I don't know if I grabbed that or not afterwards. I should grab that. So, like I said, I was just trying to consistently try and figure out how to get the skip to work, because it's very difficult. A lot of people are saying different things matter, and I don't think a lot of things that are being said actually do matter. I'm going to tell you the ones that I've been focusing on, and what seems to be mostly consistently working. Grab this for later. And grab that. If you had the book, we would have done that now. So this hallway, straight ahead, right down there. Do never, ever, ever go that way. Don't leave the herb. Okay, I wasn't sure if I did that. That's a bit dumb. Don't ever go down that hallway. Don't ever activate the helicopter crashing into the building. That is how you avoid spawning Mr. X into the police station and having him chase you through the rest of your game. Obviously, it doesn't completely erase him for the game, because there's critical points that you probably already know where he will be there. But as far as hunting you down constantly, don't activate that helicopter. So now we're dumping everything we don't need again, so I can go make space to grab the shotgun. And like I said, I would definitely recommend, I even optimized my own runs. Go upstairs, the 2nd floor, clear out those lockers, grab those rounds, grab the button key for the 2 slot, so you can grab more rounds, more shells. And then even up to the 3rd floor, if I think there's handgun ammo and maybe gunpowder up there. I know a lot of things change in hardcore, so I'm not positive. But there's definitely things up there I would recommend stopping for to grab if you're not speedrunning it. Which I'm not really. I'm just trying to make the time limit. So I should have grabbed it, but I wasn't. I was just trying to figure out my notes and figure out everything. If I had grabbed the button, this is where I would have done the 208 as well. Especially in hardcore, you guys know how much ammo is like vital and how scarce it is and how much it takes to put things down half the time, so... very unwise for me to leave all this behind. I'll come back later and grab it, you know, after the skip, and I'll work my way back to this side of the police station, and I'll grab it all. And, you know, still be there later to grab, but, you know, it's good to be stacked and just have everything you need on you. I forgot what I was doing here. I think I was looking at my notes. But, yeah, so just grab as much stuff as you can. And whatever you do, just avoid the one hallway. If you want to grab everything throughout the whole police station up until that hallway, do it. I wouldn't waste too much time because we're already 14 minutes in, and that gives me 2 hours and 15 minutes left. You know, so you really don't want to burn every second. I want to kind of run past this guy. I really don't want to activate the guy in his desk, because if you never walk by the one at the desk, he'll never get up. So don't walk that way, just walk the way I went every time, and there'll always be the one zombie. He might get up later on, I don't remember, but as of right now, he never moves unless you activate him, so just don't do it. So going in back in here now, like I said, she's gone. She's got her own, you know, area she likes to hang out in when you come back. It's usually not by the door. Don't quote me on that, because I'd still be careful walking in. Take out the first guy, so that way he never gets up. He can stay sitting. We're not here for him. He doesn't need to move. I'd take her left leg off here, right? Well, it's my left, it'd be her right, I guess. I don't think that matters. You guys can experiment with other things. Maybe you have better luck doing different stuff than I did. I've done this so far, taking her right leg off, taking her left leg off, and I blew both of her feet off one time with a shotgun, and she couldn't even stand on either foot. So she wasn't even using that one leg that she's kind of like standing on now. And all 3 times I got this to work. I've had it work a lot less successfully. As you will see here, I'll fail a few times, but it less successfully works more than it does. I can't find consistent strategy. If she leaps at you like a big lunge, you'll probably see her when I run by. That's a swipe. And if she does a smaller version of that, it's a grapple. Now make a note where the shadows are from the railings on the stairs. It's kind of where you want to position yourself by that big shadow. A little bit of light kind of cracking through where the foot is before you're touching that shadow. Make sure your back is facing this way. See, that was a slap, so it's annoying. Now I have to go down and reset it. The slap sucks. You want her to lunge at you for a grapple in the back, but she has to miss the first grapple is crucial, because the second grapple is the one that matters. People say all sorts of different things matter. I wouldn't listen to anybody. As far as I can consistently verify and tell you, the most important thing is having your back on that staircase. And keep in mind the way the coding of the game works. Stairs are slopes. You cannot be on slopes. They won't grab you on slopes. If they do grab you on slopes, even if they're standing and you're standing and they're facing you, I'm pretty sure you're off balance on stairs, and they always get you anyway, even if you had knives and grenades. So don't be on slopes with zombies. You want to be on this flat plateau right here where I am now. And by being on this flat level, it gives them the opportunity to grapple you. Now, I don't know if I'm too far forward sometimes, and that's why I'm being slapped. Maybe it's RNG. I really don't know. I've been trying to figure it out, and I can't get consistent results. If you don't run around her and fail to, you blow some health right there like an idiot and look stupid while making a YouTube video. But so I'm going to get back in this spot again. Keep your back to her. That's very critical that that's like that. Your back she needs to back grab you. I'm going to get back in the same position. Try again. You can kind of tilt the camera, but I always try to keep the camera facing forward. She's going to lunge. You don't want her to grab you the first time. It looks like you're almost airwalking, but it will put you down. It just, all you did was lose health, and now you have to reset again. It's very annoying. It's actually kind of good that I failed in the ways that I did, because I think I have 2 fails and a success, so I can kind of explain to you these are the 2 ways not to do it, and the other ways that you can. If she's angled right on the stairs, you can be risky and get past her if she won't grab you. But she has to be angled right. If she's facing you, you're going to get grabbed. Don't risk it. Especially in hardcore, you're just going to lose health. So make sure you're on that flat plateau. Now, when she misses the first grapple, the second grapple, you want to get over her right shoulder. This time I am correct. Her right shoulder. And you want to stand on the right shoulder, not behind her, but on her. So that way she does still grapple you forward. And when she does that, the animation will push you forward on the flat plateau. See, so I'm on her shoulder, and it pushes me forward thinking I'm on a flat plateau. Now I'm airwalking because she pushed me into the animation. Stand on this railing. You want to walk directly over the light in the first chair right there. After that, just go around the table and over here. This always drops you the same distance, so now we're out. We just boundary broke through the game. Don't fall into that dome area down there. You can fall through it, and I've soft-locked myself. That sucks. You're going to use this staircase to get yourself down lower level, walk around this corner, go into this corner, so that way the rooms load, but do not walk into the rooms, or you will either get soft-locked or stuck, as happened to me once. Usually it won't let you into the rooms, but in here, you want to walk into this room, because when you get into it, the room will load. And what do you know? We have the club key. There is your skip, guys. I've seen a further skip from this that you can grab that key, circle back around to that dome room, and you can actually get into the parking lot. Do not do this. I have done that. You will get soft-locked, because after a certain point, you're just going to get into the parking lot, you're going to do the jail thing, you're going to do the morgue and all that crap, you're going to get back up to the first floor. You can fuse the first door open, but remember, you need the bolt cutters, so you can get into the next fuse room where Marvin squished the zombie's head. You can't open that door without the fuse. You can't get the fuse without the bolt cutters. You will soft-lock. Don't do it. I thought it was an awesome skip because you can skip the first Birkin fight, and I was like, oh man, the amount of time that'll save, not having to do all that. It is stupid. Don't do it. It's great if you wanted to screw around, but I guarantee you, you will not be leaving that parking lot ever again. I spent a while in there trying to see if I can clip out of it and everything, and just anything, and I couldn't get out. So there's your skip, guys. That will get you into there. You get the club key right off the bat. The zombies, as you noticed, didn't spawn out here. We just walked through the room, they would have bursted through that door. When you go up here, helicopter obviously hasn't crashed yet, but the driver, for whatever reason, decided to parachute out, and now he's T-posing out in the rain. He's never seen a city full of zombies, and he's just frozen solid now. I don't know what's going on there. But he's there, helicopter's not. You can walk around this way safely. Only through that other hallway will the helicopter crash. Now, because of this, no helicopter, no Mr. X. That is how you despawn him. Don't ever walk through that hallway. This cutscene is fine, it's safe, and even when you look up there, you'll see the fire and the helicopter, it's fine. But if he never moves the helicopter, he will never show up. Don't activate the helicopter crash. Don't put out the fire. Don't walk through that hallway. That hallway is cancer. Never go through it again. Just come down here, grab the key items of the game that are most important. I don't know if I screwed this one up or not, but it doesn't really matter. You saw my save, so I saved after we did that skip, so now I have my first save in the game, and I have one for wherever I want to use it, and I'm probably going to use my third one at the end of the game. It's the way I did it in the old game in Dead Space on Hardcore. You only had certain saves, and I saved my last save for the end of the game. If I don't make it there, whatever. I'll keep going back over and over and over until I'm at the last chapter if I have to. That's what I did there, that's what I plan to do here. If I had space for those boards, I would have boarded up this window. But see, so you got the key, and the bolt cutters are critical, because without that, imagine if you went to the parking lot and you came up through this way now, and you couldn't get outside where the bolt cutters need that bolt cutter door that's right next to where the bolt cutters are. You would be soft-locked in here, because you can't get into this room to get the fuse. Which is what I'm trying to figure out now, because I brought too much crap with me. I should have never grabbed that book. But it doesn't really matter. Waste him, because he doesn't matter. If I had boards, put it on that window, nothing in this room will ever come in here again, because you killed the one guy in here, and I'm pretty sure if you never shoot the one on the floor, it never gets up. Now we got the fuse, get out of here, they're always there. Usually you can get around them without getting tagged. That was a close one, but it's usually always a close one. And here we are. You've got the bolt cutters, you got the fuse, we're back here. Now, fun facts, guys. I've done this with Claire. You're probably wondering, she's not allowed to have the club key. That's Leon's item. It sure is. That's what I was thinking. So I wanted to see what the hell would happen. Don't recommend doing this, guys. But if you want to check this out, cool. I've never seen anybody else show Claire doing it yet. You can definitely do this with Claire. And you can get Leon's key. If I ever find a way to get out of here with Leon's key successfully, I will post it. Because I have not found a way to get Leon's key and get out of the clipping. So same thing, I'm going to activate the rooms by stepping into this corner but not going into the rooms. Come around here, stay on the outside, you'll see where the floor divides. This is where the wall is, and you can grab the key from the outside of the wall. Ta-da! Claire has Leon's key. Now I played around for a bit. My most successful run was here. I'm trying to clip through the wall and trying to get back into the game. Somehow by swiping my knife in this area near the, what is this, the heart door? Yeah. I got clipped into the camera, and then swiping my knife again popped me into the hallway. And I have Leon's key, so we're able to open this door that you're never supposed to open as Claire. I did that earlier trying to get through the wall, because when you load those rooms in that corner, this is also where this door is located, and you can unlock it from this side. So I tried unlocking it so it would let me walk through the door, but it didn't. I was trying lots of different things to try and get Claire out of here. Inevitably, it never worked, and I can't find a way out, so I don't recommend it. But that's it, guys. That's Craziness Gaming. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave your comments down below. Like, subscribe. Thanks for watching.